Hey cookies! So I've been getting your emails mainly from my beginner cookies that's like, Coop, you're doing too much. We need some simple recipes. So you wanted some baked chicken, and that's what we're gonna do today, baby. I got you. Let's cook. Starting with the chicken, I'm using some boned-in chicken thighs, but of course you can use boneless and whatever part of the bird you'd like. Here's my seasoning that we're going to be using. I have some seasoning, salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Y'all know I'll have all of that in the description box. Y'all like my nails? Andy did something different, this chrome stuff. I don't know if I'm grown enough for it. Anyway, back to the seasoning. Make sure you season this chicken very well. Chicken can handle some spices and seasoning, so make sure you get under that skin. We got it. Season the meat under there. Just make sure you rub them down really well. Alright, let's set that aside. Now to our baking dish. I'm gonna make sure I spray it well because I'm not using foil. I'm not lazy today, y'all, but spray it well, no sticking. And these are the veggies and fruit I'm using to spice up the seasoning a little bit in my chicken. I highly recommend that you add all of your veggies underneath the chicken, so put it at the bottom of your dish. As you can see, I've added the onion down there, and now I'm just dropping in some celery. In my mind, once the heat hits these veggies and it starts to caramelize, that flavor just shoots right up directly in the chicken. So I always put it underneath my meat, whether it's chicken, beef, pork, whatever, underneath. Sometimes I use bell peppers, but I'm cool with just the onion and celery today. Now put the meat on top. And I always put them in skin side up at first because we'll flip them later. Okay cookies, don't skip this step. I always like to lift the skin and put a little thin slice of butter in there. Just stuff it in there and kind of push it around to the center. When it melts, it'll spread out. I do this because cookies, I really just don't believe it's the Lord's will for us to eat dry chicken. He wants better for us as his children. So put that butter in there. We don't do dry chicken. And now add in the orange slices. I don't squeeze the juice on there. I just love the flavor of the orangey citrusness and whatever. Y'all know. Alright, so now I'm going to cover these sexy thighs up with some foil. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm putting some thyme in there. Yeah, I got a little fresh thyme. Put that in there too. Keep in mind, if you're using boneless chicken or chicken breast, the cooking time is going to be a lot shorter. So you'll just have to monitor it. But we're going to cover it up with some foil and put it in a 400-degree oven for 30 minutes. And then we'll be back, so flip it over. Let's bake it. After 30 minutes, we've taken them out. And now it's time to flip it over. Look at them. Looking all good and whatnot. Okay, so flip it over. And then we're going to put it back in for another 45 minutes. We're going to cover it back up with foil and bake it for at least another 45 minutes or until it's completely done and falling off the bone. Like this. That's it, cookies, for this easy baked chicken recipe. See my beginner cookies? I didn't forget about you guys. The recipe link will be down there in the description box. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Look how tender that is, and then it's still juicy. Come on, let me show you. Look at that. It's so good, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, be blessed.